Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Ori, back with, of course, some more Spell Brigade and kind of our new series, whatever we want to call it, of where we're trying out these spells that have additional projectiles, but we're only picking one projectile. You know, we're not doing the additional projectiles because that tends to split the damage a lot and it makes the spell, I don't necessarily know if weaker is the right word, but it does lower the damage on each individual projectile a little bit. And so the same is going to happen with Falling Star here. This one might be a little bit crazy, but we're only going to try to do one Falling Star this whole run. We're going to be joined by Acid, Razor, and Matt today. Good luck to us. Yeah, so literally just one star. We're not going to take the additional projectiles. This will be, the dilemma comes in the decision if you want to take like the augment that targets the highest enemy. We had this dilemma with the last one we did Aether Beam. And Aether Beam we were actually able to clear 2 waves on hardcore, so that ended up being, you know, okay. So far the best one has been the Imp. Single Imp has been really powerful. We cleared 3 waves with that one relatively easy, so we'll see. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the legendary HP right here. But yeah, we're just gonna run 1 star. So you can see we're doing, we'll look at the damage. Oh, I guess we're not gonna be able to see the damage because when we split, we're not gonna split it. But it does split the damage. I tested it out beforehand and I was doing like 261 damage per hit. And then when I split it into 2, I was doing like 197. So, you know, overall you do more damage, but once you start splitting it a lot, it just seems to take forever to kill like one enemy. So I don't know, it's interesting. That's why it's interesting to try this, because I've never done it before. With all the runs we've been doing, I've never actually done like, oh, let's not split the spell and see what happens. So we've been trying it. Imps, like I said, Imps worked out incredibly well. Because I think with the Imps, it's a little different though, because it's like a summon. And so you can still have multiple Imps out all the time, but they don't lose their damage at all because of the splits. So it still ended up being really good because you can just buff up your duration, your cast speed, and you'll still end up having like 10 Imps out at the same time, and they're all hitting for, you know, full damage. This one's gonna be a little different because this is just gonna be 1 falling star. We're not gonna be able to, we're not gonna get any more falling stars other than just 1. And so that means if we take target's highest HP enemy, we're only gonna be targeting the turtles or the crabs or the boss. This one does get explosive though, so the explosions will probably be a huge help. But the stars themselves will be doing pretty good damage. This is definitely one of the better spells in the game. And so I'm hoping that it'll do a lot of damage and we'll hopefully be able to kill the stronger enemies relatively quickly, you know? We'll see. So here we go, Seal the Rift. This one should be pretty easy early on. Okay, we'll do, I'm gonna have to do a mix. Let's do cast speed for now. You know, we're gonna take the usual here. We're gonna take Vital Strike, we're gonna take crit damage, offense, defense if it shows up. I don't know. Okay, so we are not taking additional projectiles, so let's go with explodes at end of lifetime. And now, see, that's going to be a huge help. That's going to be like the difference maker right here. That's going to be crazy good now. In terms of infusions, everybody's allowed to do whatever they want. You can pick whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go Lightning Acid. I think Razor has said they wanted to do White Lightning, so lightning and ice. So I think just between those two, I think that'll be a good combo because we'll get acid and we'll get ice. And then whatever everybody else wants to do, you know, That's gonna be up to them. We'll see as we get there. All right, we'll do base damage. So we had a little debate in the comments last time about what the easiest quest is to complete. And I personally think it's Seal the Rift. I think that one's pretty much a cakewalk the majority of the time. Someone had said, the reason I think it got brought up is because I mentioned it in one of my videos. I was like, oh, this is the easiest quest to complete. And then someone had said that the sacrifice is the easiest one to complete, but I think that one's actually the hardest. I definitely think it's between that one and the one where you have to kick the soccer balls into the area, because I think that one can be very tough depending on where you're at in the game. But I think those are the two toughest, and I think Seal the Rift is the easiest by far, because one, you saw me, I just soloed it like super easy. And then if you get, the more people you get in there, the quicker it goes. So if you happen to get 2 or 3 people in there, it can be done in seconds. Like, it doesn't take long at all. Sacrificing can be kind of tough because you have to kill the enemies in the circle. And so even if you're really strong, you have to like run out of the circle to do what you want to do, to make sure the enemies are getting in the circle. It's an interesting dilemma sometimes with that one. Okay, so yep, so acid. Oh, that's funny. The acid went fire. I went acid. I think we'll have a pretty good combo here. And honestly, kind of looking at it, I think this spell might actually not do too bad, especially since there's 4 of us. So we're still gonna have, we're still gonna have 4 falling stars dropping at all times. Acid got a pretty big buff. Not the last update, but there was like a balance update a little bit before the last major update, and acid did get buffed, so that's why I wanted to run acid. And I also, I did thunder last time too. I can't run thunder for everything, even though I am gonna pretty much run lightning for most things, because lightning's so good just because it spreads the damage so much better. Although I think the explosion on this works pretty well too. Uh-oh. We can make it. Alright, let's do the cast speed. That's a really good one. So this isn't going to be a very flashy build, we're only going to have 1 falling star. It's not going to be the flashiest looking run, but hopefully, hopefully it'll impress us. We'll see. I would love to be pleasantly surprised by how good this is. Okay, secure those cores. See, this one I think is one of the harder ones too, because and again, it depends where you're at in the game. Right now it's not going to be hard. If you get this one on a wave 3 toward the end of the wave, if you're on wave 3 and it's like the 4th objective, that could be really tough. That one could be super hard. I'm just gonna kick all these forward. Let's do cast speed again. I think the only real dilemma here is obviously going to be, do you take the target highest damage again? And I mean, I think we do. I kind of think we have to, because I'm gonna have to be able to hit the boss, Okay, so we'll just take it. Aims at highest enemy with most health, and then it gives us a base damage increase of 20%. I'm hoping with the explosion and the lightning that it'll work out better than it did with than it did with Aether Beam, because Aether Beam doesn't really have that extra spread damage. Okay, there's gonna be the Relic. Let's go try to find the Relic. So again, we're gonna be looking for Savior Focus, Offense, Defense, Vital Strike. Oh, I think Matt's looking for him too. Is Matt looking for him? Okay, so it's not up there. It might be, it could be sometimes in this far right corner too. Let's come look over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is a big ol' reroll. Yeah, these ones stink. Oh, these ones stink too. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, reroll. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go Humble Ascension. Humble Ascension's the only choice there. That's a bummer. It's not like I'm totally against Humble Ascension, but it really doesn't provide like that big of a bonus. Someone always does. Sometimes there's someone in the comments who always does the math on like crit damage, which is actually pretty cool. So sorry, I don't know the name off the top of my head, but big shout out to you. But they'll do a breakdown of my my crit damage on how much I got from like level ups and things like that. But usually Humble Ascension ends up being like maybe 10% of it, if that. You know, like I'll get like 60 or 70% crit damage from Humble Ascension, whereas, you know, from when you get the revive relic, Savior Focus, you only need to get 2 revives to get 70%. So it's pretty easy to get like 200 or 300% from Savior Focus, where you're probably only gonna get like 70-ish from Humble Ascension. But yeah, I definitely want to get Vital Strike just because it's definitely the best heal in the game, and we're not gonna have any heals in this game now. All right, we'll take this, and I'll get the Lightning. So Frostbite, Venom, reroll, Light. Okay, so Flux, so Lightning, Acid. So I think this will still be pretty good because the star hits for a lot of damage. You know, I'm already seeing hits for 2,000. Like 1,400 sometimes. That's probably if we have like a full stack of acid on them. Okay, we're gonna do the crit chance. I need to get some potions, man. Yeah, this seems like it's going pretty well so far. Look at that, I just hit for 2,200 already. Okay, we'll go base crit damage. I'm not gonna take the dodge again. Unless it's... I'll take dodge if it's, you know, the best pick. But if it's even, I probably don't really take it. I don't know. Now I definitely want to get Vital Strike. With 1,900 HP, Vital Strike would be nice with that. Especially with how much crit damage we do. But we also only have 1 falling star, so it's not going to trigger as often, you know? This is doing really good so far, though. Head up. And then we'll get our second relic here soon. So again, hopefully Vital Strike or something. Save your focus. I really want to get luck too, but I'm not going to pass up an epic. If I don't get the good crit stuff, I'll probably move over to more of like a support type build. Because that's generally what I do if I don't get the damage stuff. Because I do have acid, so acid will be good support. So what I would do is I'd probably move over to like movement speed, XP gains, not pickup radius, because pickup radius sucks. Okay, let's do the cast speed. But yeah, I would move over to like movement speed so I could run around quicker and try to get acid on everything. Pick up some good XP gains so I can be the one to get the magnets and things like that. But that's only if I don't get the crit stuff. Man, we're hitting hard. Like, even the ice one is hitting... Someone's hitting for 1,800. 2,800 right there with a star. That's crazy. This is on hardcore, right? We gotta... Yeah, this is hardcore. Always gotta double check. Okay, we'll take the dodge there for 6. Oh, I'm gonna get hit, huh? Shoot, shoot. Dang it. Right at the relic, too. That sucks. That was horrible timing. That means probably if we get the relic, that means 1 reroll. Alright, we'll take the dodge. Get that up to 10. Okay, someone has plasma. We got like a really, I think we got a really good set here. Oh, man. I'm gonna do the crit chance. Chance, okay. 38 crit chance. So did Razor go straight ice? Can't tell, because I'm trying to figure out what the difference between Matt and what Matt did versus what Razor did. Because Matt's looks like he went lightning and ice, and then Razor might have went straight ice. Ooh, that was such a lucky dodge. The cast speed. Reroll this one. Okay, where have we not found the relic yet? Oh, I think I just heard it break. So I think I heard it break. Okay, we'll just take the armor. Just in case I get offense defense. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out for the relic, because we're all full HP now, so now's the time to get it. check all the way up top. Crushing the statues pretty quickly. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it now. Okay, let's do spell damage. Alright, man, we are not looking good here. Okay, reroll. Oh my gosh, am I gonna get stuck with horrible relics this run? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's offense defense. That's not horrible. That was one of the ones I wanted, so that's fine. That movement speed, though, minus 1% right now. 161% damage. Okay, let's do the base movement speed there. Okay, so I got one of the ones I wanted. That's okay. I still would have preferred Savior Focus, although, to be fair, no one has died yet, so... So, last one we're going to be hoping for, our last hope is going to be Savior Focus or Vital Strike. One or the other. Okay, back up to 25. I would really like to get Vital Strike, though. Or, you know, I should just not get hit. That's the easier solution, too. Wow, it really wanted to give me my movement speed back. Thank you. That's fine. I'll take it. I know that's the downside of taking offense defense is you have to waste a few level ups on movement speed, but even then I still think movement speed is still really good in this game. Alright, I'm not going to do more health for right now. Let's just do the cast speed there. Now the tough decision is going to be what happens when Vital Strike and Savior Focus show up in the same pool. Then what? Shoot. That was bad position. I walked into too many enemies there. Alright. This is gonna be the hard part, is when we target the high HP enemies, we're not killing the little enemies, you know? So you gotta really we're gonna be in trouble a lot, I think, because you're not going to be killing the enemies closest to you all the time, so you got to be really careful. Okay, I'm going to do that movement speed again. But dang, just like that, back up to 63. That means I can start taking a lot of armor again, too, if it shows up. Crazy how fast I got there all of a sudden. I got like 64% movement speed. Now, dang. I don't know what happened there. It's like I picked offense defense and all of a sudden it's just like, here you go, here's a ton of movement speed. The other picks suck too, so honestly I feel like I wasn't losing out on too much because I didn't really have to sacrifice any better picks for this. Let's do cast speed. Now, depending if all of us took highest target or not, highest HP, it'll be interesting to see how quickly we can kill the boss here. Because if we're all targeting the boss with the amount of damage we're doing on 1 star, I think the boss should go down kind of quick. But the other enemies is going to be the problem. We're leveling up here pretty fast too. Okay, let's do the armor. Getting some really good picks here without having good luck. This game's actually pretty fun too right now because it feels like we're really strong, but it also still keeps that sense of chaoticness to it because we're not killing the weaker enemies that easily, so we kind of still have to really maneuver our way around them. But, you know, we're still killing things pretty well. This is a fun and interesting game so far. See, because I'm not killing these little guys, so I gotta watch out for them. Then once we kill the big turtles, you know. Yeah, I think we're leveling up really quickly here. I don't know if someone has extra HP or XP or if it's just because we're killing a lot of guys. It seems like there's always a lot of XP on the board. Someone might have really good XP gain too, I don't know. Let's do a reroll. Because I have Humble Ascension, so the rerolls here are fine. Because I might as well use the rerolls too before we start getting higher luck when the commons don't show up as much anymore. And then just like that, a ton of armor. Wow. Really? That was... it was like it knew. The game really set me up for that. Offense, defense, I got up to 75 movement speed, and then I just got like 70 armor. Okay, let's see how fast this guy dies. Let's do base damage. I think he'll go down pretty quick if we can all get on him. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, this is going really well. That dominated him. He went down fast. What a spell. That was clean. Okay, so we'll take the dodge by 9. I couldn't tell if we were all targeting the boss there. I assume we probably were. Alright, we'll do crit chance. Our stats aren't bad. 249% damage, 50% crit, 305 crit damage. That's okay. Oh, dang it. I literally looked at... Sorry, Acid. I literally looked at the HP as I was picking up that potion. I should have saved it for acid. Some of my stars are hitting. Look how much these stars are hitting for. You know, I was hitting 3,800. That's absolutely insane. And it's because it's not being split, you know? I mean, I guess I could get the magnet. I'm at 41%. That's not like great, but I did get some pickups. Oh, acid. Does acid have... Okay. I guess I don't feel too bad about... Okay, so... Man, this is... I hate this decision right here. Because I'm not against this. I like this one. Like, that'll increase my damage. But I want to go for... And delayed fate, too. Oh, do I just take delayed fate? I'm just gonna take delayed fate. I think I'll just have to be fine with I have offense defense, so that's a good damage boost. And it doesn't really seem like we're dying too much here. I mean, we didn't die at all that first wave. That may or may not change the second wave as it gets harder. But oh, literally. So out of my way means you have you have the revive relic. Razor may or may not be the only one that has it. I don't have it, so. Oh, and then down goes Razor. Oh, literally as I was saying, like literally as I talked about us not dying. I knew that would happen. It always happens. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, when I would do random games with random, like literally with random people. Oh, is nobody gonna pick up Razor? I don't have Revive Relic. I'll have to maybe let them know in the Discord I don't have it. Okay, we'll do armor. So I'm gonna stack armor, movement speed. That's kind of, I guess, what we'll do here. And then we'll obviously still stack as much crit and stuff as possible. But I'm gonna be, man, I keep kicking it to the side every time. This is definitely probably one of my favorite quests, and I like the Splatoon one too. Okay, there's two more. Where are they at? Way over here? Everything else is pretty fine. I definitely would want to see more. I definitely want to see more crit damage, though. And then hopefully that delayed fate pays off. Oh, come on. Just walked into a bunch of enemies. It's giving me what I want, that's for sure. At least for offense defense. Getting massive spell damage here. 301% already. And I still have a respectable movement speed too. I'm telling you, it's like the game knew. It built me up, so I'm glad I took all that movement speed when I had the chance. It really, really, really set me up for all this armor now. I could have taken, like, the Bountiful Quest, too, you know, maybe I should have taken that, but I was still so set on Savior Focus or Vital Strike. But I think Delayed Fate is fine. I just need to hope it pays off by getting some high level crit damage and things like that. Like if I can get 1 or 2 50% crit damages, that would be ideal. Oh, no! Oh man. Sorry. I was literally I was literally in his radius when he died. Alright, we'll do the cast speed. We should melt this crab if we can find it. If we can find it. Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, yeah, look how fast it's going down. Look how fast that was. That was quick. Alright, let's do the damage. Crazy how much damage 1 star does. Like Razor's hitting for 4,800, I'm hitting for 5,500 on hits. But yeah, but then see, we don't kill the little guys, and the little guys can crowd us. So we're gonna have to really, I think we're gonna have to really rely on being able to, I'm gonna take that luck. On really being able to rely on killing the boss quicker. I'm gonna stack luck early here. Now that I have that. I don't know what the soft cap is for luck. But whatever the cap is, plus the 10 we'll get from Delayed Fate will give us a really good amount. You can tell how much damage we're doing too, because those bullfrogs they're almost all dying before they even get to some of us. This is a fun run, though. I will admit this is fun. It's good. It's like I mentioned earlier. It seems very powerful, but it still keeps a lot of the fun of you have kind of these oh shit moments still where you're still actively trying to dodge the enemies. So it's not incredibly powerful to where we're just super melting everything, but it's clearly a strong build. You know, I'm just gonna go cast speed. I'm just gonna rely on us being strong enough to kill the enemies. That I'm not gonna need dodge, but... And then I'm hoping, yeah, now that we have good luck, I'm hoping that we just see purples and legendaries most of the time. I know that's gonna hurt my Humble Ascension, but I always seem to do that. It seems like every time I get Humble Ascension, I end up taking Delayed Fate. I don't know why, it always seems to end up like that. Because I know they're not a good combo. Wow, look at that. Razor was hitting for 7,000 there. Oh, what? All commons. Yeah, Razor's hitting first. Razor, like I said, Razor may be the... Because I don't know if Matt and Acid know. Because Matt's only played one game with us. And I think this is Acid's first game. So they might not know the out of the way. But Razor definitely has it. And Razor, I mean, I think Razor might have only gotten 1 or 2 revives off of it, though. But still, hitting for crazy amount. This is where things are gonna get dicey. Yeah, there's none down here. I was just checking. I think they're all gonna be over here up top. Oh no! Oh wow, that was pretty lucky. I'm gonna run down here. Because it seems like they're all up top now. Man, that did not work out as I was hoping. Now that was like a bunch of commons in a row. Yeah, now everything's... Oh no, okay. Last one maybe? If we get that one again, I'm gonna troll. Haven't done that in a while. Okay, let's do the armor. Okay, Razor goes down again. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna let someone else get the revive. I don't think anybody else has it though, because no one else is really... You know, no one else is really, like, rushing over to get the revives. So, it wouldn't surprise me if nobody else has it. But we are getting surrounded now. I'm gonna have to start getting some more movement speed again here. We're gonna have to start building that back up a little bit, because I just got a lot of armor. I'll take a hit. Still haven't seen crit damage in quite a while, though. There. Okay. I guess I just need to talk about it. You know, if I talk about it, it seems like it'll happen. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely still use some more crit damage. You know, I'd love to see a legendary 50%, maybe 2. Get me up to about 400. I would love to be up at 400. Then I definitely need to see some movement speed here too. I need to get back up to 40-ish. That's what we're looking at here now. Some more crit damage and movement speed. let's do... I don't even know what to take anymore. Let's do spell damage. Oh man, that blocked off my path. Okay, we got part of it. We got that's a really good movement speed to get there, because that puts me back up a lot. This is getting, like I said, this is getting a little chaotic, because we're not killing the little enemies, and the map gets crowded. Okay, well that's gonna basically even out that movement speed I just took a little bit. Save those ones for Matt. Alright, GG's. Base critical damage for sure. Okay. I mean, we're starting... It's not the legendaries, but, you know, I'm content with taking those 20s when they show up. Because my crit chance is decent. It could be better, but it's decent, so... You know, 62%. Oh, I'll take the explosion over the bullfrog, though. See, I actually don't know if this is a good idea, because I think this gets us killed. I think if we stay together, I think that gets us killed. Because we'll be targeting the enemies in the back, not the enemies running right at us. I like it because, you know, it adds like a different strategy to the game. Oh, what a waste! What a waste of a legendary. I'm gonna save the magnet. I haven't picked up XP gain in a while. Man, 420. 420% damage. Okay, I'll take the potion. I haven't paid attention to what everybody else has in terms of healing. I haven't noticed if anybody's gotten hit and then had to regenerate their health, and if it's been going up quickly. It's hard. It's hard to look away from the screen. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky I didn't die there. Okay, spell-wise, Acid has a 48, Razor has a 36, I have a 40 and Matt has a 26. Dang. Matt must be getting a ton of... You know, I'm just gonna take the spell damage here. Matt must have a lot of global upgrades. I would almost say if you have a lower level spell, that could end up being better. Because that probably means, you know, you're getting the stuff you want for your build, whether it's dodge, crit chance, crit damage. Because I would be taking all that stuff, like crit chance and crit damage, I would be taking every time it showed up over regular spell upgrades. Alright, this will be an interesting fight, the next boss here. Again, we're doing tons of damage. Tons of damage, though. Oh, man, I wish these were higher level. Yeah, see, I think if we stick together, I think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's good for us to stick together. Alright, that's all you, Razor. Yeah, see, Razor definitely doesn't seem to have Vital Strike. Because Razor should be almost healed by now. The bloated one again. Oh, man. I really wanted to see how we did against Soulfish. Oh man, it's tough. It's like I'm feeling like I can't really even get close to the guy here. There we go. Now he's kind of coming towards us. But again, look at the damage we're doing. This is really good damage. I can't tell if I'm hitting him or not though with... I think we're both hitting for almost the same. Razor's hitting for like 89.67 and I'm hitting for like 89.14 or something. Oh no. Uh-oh, Razor's gonna die, I think. Is Razor gonna die? Yeah. Dang. Should probably go get him. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to take that. I think I'll just take that damage. I don't want to get like too much slower. I don't know if I can really... Where is he? Okay. I don't have any way to heal, so I'm gonna kind of eat a lot of damage here. And I don't know if... I hope Razor can get back with the health he has. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I died for you, Razor. Oh man. I really wanted to get Razor up because I think Razor and I have the higher damage one, so I think we need to stay up. I can't go in the storm like that though. So I definitely can't do that again. Because I don't have... If I had one of the revives, I could. I'm gonna try to just focus on killing the enemies as best as I can. This is tough. See, this is where the game gets really hard for us. Because we... Man. Yeah, because we're not killing the little enemies. We're not killing the little enemies. I'm dead. We have so much damage though. Like, we're doing a really good job on the boss. We just need to, where is the boss at? I just need to try to stay as close to the boss as possible. Cause look at that, we're hitting for I'm hitting for 9,000 a hit. Oh! Oh my goodness. This is too much. Get me out. Oh. This is crazy. This is why I wanted to do Soulfish. I wanted to do Soulfish because I don't think we'd have as much problem against Soulfish. Oh my gosh. I can't go out. I can't go out there. I don't have the dodge. I don't have the heals. Wow. I mean, we did it, but that was a lot of deaths, mostly me. I died too many times there. That was the lack of dodge, and that was the lack of no heals. That's kind of that's kind of why that happened. I was banking on us being able to kill him. I mean, we killed him quick. Like, it's not like we didn't kill him quick. Like, that was a pretty good fight. But it's a really tough one, just because you get stuck in that area the whole time. You know, and we're targeting the highest enemies, the highest HP enemies, so we're not even targeting the low HP enemies and killing them. I really hope for this third boss fight we get Soulfish, though. I don't want to do that fight again. See, Acid definitely has heals. Acid 100% has probably Vital Strike, because went from empty to full just like that. Razor definitely does not have healing. I don't think Matt has healing either. At least not Vital Strike. Possible to have dodge healing, but... I'm gonna get the potion if Razor's not gonna get it. You get it, yeah. Oh, what a waste! What a waste! What a waste, Razor! Picked up the potion and then got hit. That was pretty funny. Okay, clear the sludge. We haven't seen this one yet. This is our first time doing this. Oh, come on. And then I get hit. Oh, man. Having no Vital Strike, you can definitely feel it. Oh, who was that? Acid? Okay, I'll let Razor get that. Man, if Razor depending on how much of those revives Razor got, Razor probably got a huge boost in damage. Because, you know, that was probably 8 deaths on that boss fight. Ooh, this sucks. Now, I don't know if this resets my reroll or not. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll take the health regen. I'm not gonna risk it, because I'm not 100% sure if that resets my delayed fate or not. I would imagine it does. But I'm not gonna... Oh, come on. Please kill them. I really miss Vital Strike. In hindsight, I probably, just because of how hard it does seem to be for me to dodge these enemies sometimes, in hindsight, you know, dodge probably would have been nice. A little bit more dodge. Because I know I passed up on some. I probably should have taken a little bit more. Like, at least get me up to 50. Because I knew, like, I've been talking about it the whole time, how we're not killing the little enemies and we're killing the big enemies. And then I knew once we got to that Toad fight that it was going to be challenging. And then not having any way to heal back. Once again, went down pretty quick. I don't usually pick health regeneration, but I feel like my cast speed kind of feel like we're at diminishing returns here with how fast my falling star is triggering. I don't think this is as good as the imps, but this is very, very doable. I think a lot of this is just based on my build. As I said, I probably should have taken... Oh, another legendary pickup radius. Oh, man, I haven't seen any... I haven't seen, like, any crit damage in a long time. Hitting for a really good amount though, because I have 440% spell damage, which is nice. But imagine if I had 500 crit damage on top of that, and then, you know, maybe 70-ish, 75% crit chance. Like if some of those bad pickup radius legendaries were something better, that'd be incredible. Thought I could fit in there. Oh, acid went down. Razor is going to be picking up a lot of crit damage here. Good for you. Okay, we'll take that dodge. Oh, walked right into that like a noob. Oh no, 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 please. Oh my gosh, that's slow. These guys are starting to hit for a lot. Oh, sacrifice, dang it. Where is it? Yeah, too much regular spell damage, not enough crit damage. That's probably the biggest weakness right now in my build. And then, you know, I definitely could use more dodge. See, so now this one's gonna be kind of weird. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if this is a good idea to even try to complete this quest. We're gonna have to huddle up. Yeah, there's no way. Shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm gonna take the crit. Go ahead, you can Razor will get another. Wow, I can't believe I did not die in that spot. Don't speak too soon though yet. I need to get out of here still. Wow. Get me out. Alright, let's do spell damage. Oh my goodness. This is something else right now. Man, we're down to no revives, though. No more revives. We gotta... And we still got a boss to fight. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Acid. Acid has good dodge. There you go, Acid. Acid has great dodge. That was like 2 or 3 dodges in a row. That's why they were... That's why I'm like the only one dying on this boss fight, I think. I don't know what's the better pick there. But yeah, I think that's why I'm the only one dying so much. Acid has really good dodge. I think Acid had, was it Acid that had the Vital Strike too? Possibly. Oh, shh. That was lucky. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Luckily we killed those guys, because I definitely would have ate a hit there. Man, just no high crit damage stuff. Haven't seen a legendary one at all, or even a purple. It's been mostly the blues. Haven't gotten like an armor upgrade in a while either. Kind of been sitting here stagnant with spell damage and crit for quite a bit. Oh, I was literally looking at this mushroom. And then saw that projectile too late. No bugs down here. Literally no bugs down here. Why? Why are there no bugs down here? Oh, here's all the mushrooms. Good dodge. If I had Vital Strike, then I'd probably do the health. It's... Finally, some more crit chance. Alright, no more objectives. Straight to the boss now. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost someone. Oh, we lost Matt. Oh, when did we lose Matt? Oh, man, I don't know what happened. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's gonna make it tough. I don't know what happened with Matt. I don't know if that was a disconnect or if they had to go. Oh no. Oh, there it is, finally. But now it seems like, oh, gotta get out of here. Yeah, get out of here, Razor. That was a really good crit damage, though. Just in time for the boss fight. What stinks is I don't think the game scales down in difficulty because Mac got DC'd. Uh-oh. Razor's dead. Oh, no. So I think the game sort of stays at the same... Oh, yeah, Matt must have got disconnected. I see Matt logging back on now. Spell Brigade. They really need to add a reconnect feature. Do it, devs. Just auto-level the people up who get disconnected if they miss level ups. Just auto do it, you know? Who cares? Or don't even let them. Just have them be 3 levels below us. Who cares? Or just keep them in the game and then show them as disconnected, you know? I'm gonna try to come get Razor now. I didn't even realize he didn't get picked up on us. Oh, we don't have revives, oh. Guess that's why he didn't get picked up. Ah, shoot. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. How are we gonna get... I gotta do like a big loop over to Razor. See, I hate how it shows him in the top right corner now. You know how... See how it shows the icon? And now it jumped back down bottom left? Like... Did he get him? He did. Okay. I think the only way we're maybe able to win this is if we get Soulfish. I think if we get the frog, I think we're gonna lose. If we get Soulfish, there's a chance. There's no way we win this with no revives, though. If it's the bloated one. Oh my goodness. This is still going to be obviously super hard. But look how much damage is being done. I'm not on the boss though. Which, I mean, I should be. Because I have acid. But I can't get there. But then I also wonder if I should just not, and because I think you know, the damage that I think Razor's on the boss right now, the damage Razor's doing is probably enough. Because I think Razor's on the boss, so at this point I might just circle around and keep the enemies at bay. Oh man, okay, I gotta come back up. Just look at the damage. Look at that. See, I'm glad we got Soulfish. I felt way more confident in that fight than I did the frog. Yeah, see, I think that worked out well. I think that worked out well with me staying up there, keeping the enemies away while they mostly just focus on the boss. That worked out really good. Okay, GG's. That's another dub. That was, yeah, that was 3 waves completed. Let's take that movement speed to top it off. Oh no, Acid's back up. Because we did have one more revive. Acid, I think, has a lot of dodge, so I don't know if Acid knows to die or not either. Let's follow Acid around, because I'll be honest, I don't know if Acid knows to die or not. Yeah, Acid's first game. I don't think Acid knows to die. You gotta die, Acid. Because we only do 3 waves for our runs here. I might just quit out of the game. Because I really don't think Acid knows. I messaged on the Discord, but I don't think Acid knows. Acid will be here all day trying to just killing things and then picking us up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quit out of the game then. I'm just gonna close the game. So GG's Acid. Thank you for carrying. Are you sure you want to abandon quitting? Yes. Okay, we'll just back out. All right, that's gonna be it, everybody. That was a crazy good run. That was a crazy good run. Super powerful. And other than that frog fight where I died a couple times, I think we did super well. That was really good. Really good. That was a really relatively quick completion time too. Looking at an hour and 20 minutes recording time, hour and 6-minute run here. So let's see, deaths. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see match stats, which is a bummer. I really wish it would show that. Okay, so I think I had okay stats. 446% damage was pretty good, 68% crit. And I have 500% crit damage, but a lot of that came really late. I got like 100 damage there, kind of right before the boss fight. So those seem a little inflated. 246. I'm gonna bet Razor had a ton of damage. Oh, okay. I thought Razor would actually gonna have the most damage. Acid had the most damage. Dang, I want to see Acid stats then. That was good. I mean, we were all like right there. I thought Razor was gonna have the most though because of. So let's look at. Oh yeah, probably because I think because Razor went ice. I think going ice probably lowered the damage, but Razor posted their stats. Crazy. Definitely got offense defense because had 404% damage, 80% crit chance, 850 critical damage. So yeah, I think the only reason Razor didn't have the most was because didn't take lightning or fire, so that lowered the damage a bit. I can't remember what Acid had, and I don't know if Acid posted their stats or not. But plasma, I think Acid had plasma. But yeah, that was a cool run. That was powerful. I like that we were all relatively even here, even though we did totally different builds. So yeah, good run. Thank you for playing, Acid, Razor, Matt. Sucks the game crashed. I know that happens, but GG's. We cleared 3 waves, so it's a win for us. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.